Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, I am back with another video, and we're going to be talking about the MCU and the Eternals. Now, I've yet to make a video on the Eternals. I don't believe Rhodes has even really talked about it. To me, honestly, guys, the MCU is dead to me. Endgame felt like the conclusion of everything. They had a great, 23, 24 movie run. It was great. But Iron Man's dead now. Captain America is old. Maybe he's dead. I'm not really sure. But Endgame felt like the conclusion of everything. And then they come out with Black Widow, a movie that should have been made, I believe, years ago. I didn't even see it. I have not seen Black Widow. And I believe it's on Disney Plus right now. I haven't watched it. I don't really care to even watch it. The MCU, it was good for the many years it was really around, but this next phase, I don't think many people are very interested in it. I haven't even saw Shang-Chi. Didn't see it. I don't care about it. For the most part, I've actually seen many of these MCU movies in the movie theater. If not, I went back and I watched them. But now, Shang-Chi, don't care for it. Eternals, don't care for it. I just don't care. I'm pretty checked out on this. But you know what now? It seems like the critics are pretty checked out now too, because you can see right here, guys, the Eternals is on the verge of going rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, anything below a 60 makes it rotten. So maybe one or two more reviews from the critics will probably actually push this movie over the edge to rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. And actually, I believe that would be the first one to actually go rotten, because we have a list here of all of the MCU movies. I'm not sure if Shang-Chi is on this one. I may have to go back and check that one to make sure. But you can see right here, the lowest rated MCU movie on the tomato meter was Thor: The Dark World, which a lot of people didn't like, but the critics still gave it a 66%. This movie here, 60%. Wow. Now, I always say take Rotten Tomatoes with a grain of salt, but man, that's really not good. And then at that, it has 121 reviews. It is barely hanging on to being fresh, but it's only a few reviews away from going completely rotten. Look at this. Incredible Hulk. I didn't like this Incredible Hulk movie. 67. Iron Man 2, which I like, 72. Avengers Age of Ultron. Some people didn't like that one. That one has a 76. Thor, 77. Iron Man 3, which was terrible, got a 79 from the critics. A 79. That was in 2013. Black Widow, 79, on the same level as Iron Man 3. Captain Marvel, 79. And the media was really trying to protect Captain Marvel. They were doing everything to tell you that this movie was great. It's not the worst MCU movie. Actually, I think Far From Home, even though that's a Sony movie, Far From Home was not good. I didn't like it. Captain America First Avenger, 80. Ant-Man, 83. Guardians of the Galaxy, 85. I'm not a big Guardians fan. Infinity War, only 85. That was the best MCU movie, probably. Maybe Captain America Civil War. That was really good. Ant-Man, 87. Doctor Strange, 89. Winter Soldier, 90. That was so good. Civil War, 90. Spider-Man Far From Home, that movie was not good. It's a Sony movie, but in conjunction with the MCU, 90% no. Marvel's The Avengers, 91. Shang-Chi. So Shang-Chi is on here, and it got a 92. 92. I wasn't sure. I thought I was going to have to look this up. That's ranked number 7. But the Eternals and I'm a normie on the Eternals, to tell you the truth, but I know that they did a lot of gender, sexuality, race swapping. Hollywood needs to cut this out. They need to cut this out, but they continue to do this. And when this movie drops, man, that audience score, it could be brutal, ladies and gentlemen, when the audience score comes out. But what are some of the critics actually saying about this thing? What are some of them saying it? It takes a special kind of movie, anti-magic, to make an entire audience indifferent to the potential destruction of the planet and the elimination of all life on Earth. Eternals manages it. Okay. Let's see. Zhao, a director whose previous 3 films have all centered on the everyday lives of working class rural outsiders, seems ill-suited to a movie of this scale and frankly uninterested in the fight scenes. Well, let's look at one good one here. It says it's a different kind of superhero movie, not to everyone's taste, but made for us all. That doesn't sound very good at all. A different kind of superhero movie, not to everyone's taste. They're already warning you that you're probably not going to like this. What else? Let's read one more bad one here. Representation should be the headline grabber for Eternals, but instead the conversation around the film will likely focus on how much of a disappointment it is. Well, representation should not be the headline of any movie. No movie, that shouldn't be the talking point. Representation should not. If that's the talking point, the movie will fail. And even so, this guy right here put it as rotten. And he's talking about representation. Wow. Not looking forward to seeing this. Actually, I'm not going to see it. But I need to talk about this. I really did need to address this because when I saw that Rotten Tomatoes score, I was like, man, we're in uncharted territory here with the Eternals. We are. Will it actually go rotten? What do you think the reviews are going to be for the fans? I'm not really sure, but this is not a good sign for the Eternals. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes Show fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.